Can you see the chart?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now in this chart, see where Maandi is. Maandi is in which sign?
Virgo.
Virgo.
Go to its Naumansh position, which is Capricorn. You can see over here in Jagannath Puran. Let me draw it out for you all. How do I draw? Okay. Do you see this? Do you see Capricorn?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just 1 second. I'm trying to make changes.
So what is in Capricorn? Pardon, please.
Naumansh position of Maandi. Got it, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Now here right click and go to Naumansh. So step number 1 is to see the Naumansh position of Maandi. Neeraj, keep on admitting people. Okay, there are some people in the waiting room.
Yes, sir, I am doing this.
So now you can see in step 2, you are taking this. So note down the sign and the planet which is with Maandi in the Naumansh position. This will give you clues. Then take step 3, the opposite sign of Maandi. The opposite house also of Maandi, which is the 8th house. Venus is there in Karka. Step 4, the logical, any aspects, yes or no, etc. and all that. Then see the Lord, Karka Lord, Cancer Lord is Moon. It is in the 2nd house. Okay. So somebody present over here. Now there are 6-7 predictions we can give. But what is the base? Maandi in the Naumansh position where it is placed, sign, house, etc. That will give some problems. And the 7th from Maandi, sign, house, etc. will give problems. Majorly, it is the 7th house from Maandi. Got it, everybody? Yes or no?
Yes,
Can you
but
please repeat?
could you please step 2?
I'll repeat. Step 1. Notice where Maandi is in the Rashi chart. You can easily find out from here. Either from here or here. If you see, Maandi is in Virgo. So you see Virgo, MD is written. Got it? In the 4th house. Then you want to see its Naumansh position, which is in step 1 only. It is in Capricorn Naumansh. So you go to Capricorn in Naumansh. Now step 2, see the sign, the house or planet associated with Maandi or any aspects on Maandi in Naumansh. That is step 2. Got it?
Yes.
Everybody with me?
Yes. Yes.
This placement of Maandi, sign, house, planet combined will give you clues as to the problems on it. Got it? Problem area. So the first is, you can make 10 predictions. Then you see the opposite sign of Mandi, 7th from Mandi in Naumansha. What is placed? It is 8th house, Venus and Karka. Step 4, see any aspects to it or any or the lordship of 7th from Mandi. Who is the lord here? Moon, which is again gone back to Mandi. Got it? 7th from Mandi in Naumansha will give you the major problems. So you can make now 20 predictions. 1 or 2 I can try right now. Somebody's mother is having knee problem, or some woman in the family is having knee problem.
Yes, sir. My mother has been having a knee problem for a long time now. A very long time.
Who's speaking, please?
It is me, Kirti. I'm a new joinee.
That's okay. I can't see you.
Okay.
1 second.
Sir, can you see me now?
Yeah, Kirti.
My
Mummy
mother has
problem.
been बहुत ज़्यादा problem है पिछले बहुत सालों से. And it has been deteriorating, and it has come to a stage where the doctor's been telling my mother to go in for a knee replacement within a year. But I'm not really adamant on it because I'm still trying certain therapy. So if it just improves, but I know internally it won't improve anymore.
Has the gel dried out?
Yeah, it has dried out now. It's like both the bones have been brushing against each other very badly. So it's become a severe problem now. To even walk, she is limping. Like if you've seen a penguin walk, so that is how she has to walk.
The same condition that I've been through for the last 4 months. Anyway. Now, sorry.
This is Maruti. My mother also has the same knee problem.
So what did we do? We took Moon as mother,
And Capricorn as
second house as family, Capricorn as niece. Simple. See, I have developed my own way of looking at horoscope. Since I'm not very intelligent, I take these simple factors like house, sign, planet. Now, somebody here has a woman in the house or in the family who's creating problems in inheritance. Kirti, I can't hear you. Kirti, I can't hear you. You got to unmute yourself.
So can you hear me now?
No, yes.
It is my house, sir, and the problem has started majorly over the past 4.5 years, and now it is come to a point where it is really bad. And it is a woman.
Anybody else? Thank you, Kirti, for the feedback. Anybody else?
So does that mean that somebody whose family has a mother with knee problem will also have inheritance problem because they are the same combinations?
Not necessarily, but yes, it can happen.
Oh.
Anybody else for the feedback?
Yes, sir.
Who's this?
So myself, Prashna Dukal.
Prashu.
Ji.
Yes.
Sir, in my parents' family, my chachi ji also create trouble in inheritance property dispute.
Okay.
So I would like to add one thing. It is also my chachi who is doing it. So I do not know if this has got to do something with especially the particular family member.
It is extended family, na.
Right.
You usually Usually it is the extended family which creates problem for inheritance. Okay.
Right.
Neeraj, somebody has joined in with as a name of Vivo 611. Please ask him to rename himself or kindly delete that and ask him to rejoin with a real name. I like people with real name and real faces. Sorry to be rude.
Sanam Pathak ji making some annotation. Please see on this. Sanam ji.
I'm sorry, I thought it would be up here.
Sir, how are we checking the inheritance?
8th house, no?
8th house.
Basics, yeah.
8th house Venus there's a female.
Okay. 8th house in the Navansh.
Yeah, we are looking at Mandi only.
Okay.
We are looking, the technique is a Mandi technique.
Only in the Navansh.
7th from Mandi, where Mandi is placed, and 7th from Mandi. Then we find houses, signs, planets. Simple.
Only in the Navansh, not in the natal charts.
No, that is another technique.
Okay.
Which we discussed in last Sunday.
Okay, sir. Sorry.
This is another technique from Prashna Marg. But I have deviated from that technique because that is a very dangerous technique. It talks about death and how you will die. So if I talk about it here, it will become a problem. So I deviated from it. I did my own study. And this is the presentation.
Thank you,
sir. Sunil sir, we are saying woman based on Venus or moon?
Both.
Okay.
As I said in step 2, where Mandi is sitting in Navamansha, we catch the sign, house, planet, which is the sign Capricorn, which is the planet Moon. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Which is the house, second house. Now I'll give one more prediction. One of the family members from your in-laws will be having financial problem or would have lost his job recently.
So my sister-in-law is having severe financial problem because her daughter is in hospital in ICU since last 15 days. So severe financial crunch. So now we are all planning to go for crowd funding.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
Any other person want to give feedback?
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
in my
Triple goal this side.
parental family,
Sorry?
sir, my brother's wife lost job in January last week.
चार महीने का.
जी.
So I would like to say that my sister's husband is about to face a job loss within a few days. He's been intimated about it. She happens to be my first cousin.
Sure.
Sir, Vipul Goel this side. My brother-in-law lost job 18 days back.
Why did we say job? Because Venus is 6th lord. 6th lord of service. 6th lord of diseases. And Venus dispositor is going in 2nd house of family, wealth, finance, money. Placed with Mandi. Simple.
एक क्वेश्चन था लॉज की फैमिली तो
can you say it in English because there are foreigners present here today, please? Thank you.
Sorry, sir. Sir, in-laws family is will be 9th house, right?
Nah.
In-laws is 8th and family Second from
7th house is spouse.
yeah.
Okay.
It is
2nd house is family. So 2nd from 7th is 8th house. So 8th house is in-laws.
right. Okay, yeah, I was taking second from 8th as in-laws family. That's wrong.
Now, somebody's elder sibling is facing huge problems in marriage, and the problem is also related with communications between the spouse.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's me, Dipali. And my sister is going through this marriage issue since his Mars Dasha has been started.
Forget the Dasha. It also
Yes, sir.
related so much with
She is facing.
communication.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's like she is facing the same troubles.
Sir, I want to share. My
And
sister also.
one of them is lies constantly or manipulates constantly.
Yes, sir. It's same in my elder sister's case, and they having both problem in marriage, and the male one that my sister's husband is lying about the topic which is in between them for fighting. So it's very bad situation.
So how did we catch this? Mars.
Sir, because Mars is expecting the Venus with its 10th vision.
No. How is Mars aspecting Venus? Mars is in 11th house.
Mars is in 7th house, with Venus. Dispositor is there.
Okay. Mars dispositor Saturn is in 7th house with Rahu. Okay. Mars is aspected by Mercury, who is with A8. So Mercury has the tendency of communication, of manipulating, of lying. Now, only 2 people have given feedback. Rest of the people present here, 94, have not given feedback.
Sir, sir, I need to make a point. Hello, sir. It's Shailendra Jha. Sir, as you said about the in-laws thing, it is right in my case. I have a Mercury, I have a Gemini ascendant chart, and 8 from there is a Saturn sign. Saturn is aspecting that house. Sun, Jupiter, and Mercury are there. I had huge issue after marriage from in-laws, and I can tell you.
One second. Saturn is in 8th house.
No, sir. Saturn is in 6th house. It's aspecting the 8th house.
Okay.
Yes,
any planet in 8th house?
Yes, sir. Sun, Jupiter, and Mercury.
How is mother-in-law?
Sir, mother-in-law does not speak much, but she seems to be a generous lady, but I do not have much contact with my in-laws.
Okay.
Sir, I have a feedback to give regarding that elder sibling thing. It's the same thing.
One second, Nidhi, I'm so sorry to interrupt you. Okay. Shailendra Jha.
Yes, sir.
How's the relationship with the spouse?
Sir, it is very average, sir. Very average.
What did we do with the chart? We took first Maandi only. Then we took 7th from Maandi. Then we took other planets. So I am breaking a major myth that Prashna is to be seen only from Rashi chart. Wrong. Right now we took Naumansh and we predicted so many things. Am I right or wrong? Are we breaking that myth? If you go to any Prashna expert all over India, all over the world, they will use only Rashi chart. I go beyond Naumansh.
Means Can we take all divisional charts as well?
You got to be loud and clear, please. Can you repeat?
I believe the question was whether we can take all the
Divisional charts as well. I
charts
think
or only. Yeah.
Absolutely. And Vinayak will give you a shlok for it. I didn't even know that shlok existed. But years back, I started using divisional charts. Can you all see the screen?
Yes, sir. We can see.
This is a Prashna chart of 14th April. Forget seeing the Rashi chart, Naumansh, etc. Just forget. You have to stick to the technique. When you stick to the technique, that's only when the technique will teach you back. If you complicate your mind, seeing everything, you will not get it. So our technique is Sarvashtak Varga, correct? Now see Sarvashtak Varga points. Okay? You have to see last 2 or last 3 lowest Sarvashtak Varga Bindu. I repeat, this is Sarvashtak Varga. Bottom right, you can see. Everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you have to see last 2 or last 3. So which is the lowest Bindu you get in 5th house?
20 and 23, sir. 20.
Yes. 20 and 23, one is 5th house, one is 12th house. Correct? So this is step 1. Then you see which house it is. 5th house, 12th house. So which is 5th house? 5th house is education, 5th house is intuition, 5th house is love. Correct? 5th house is new opportunities. Correct? I want somebody to tell me whether you're listening, you're able to understand. Somebody to say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So audible, we are listening. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then 12th house, Sarvashtak Varga Bindu 23. That is the second lowest. 12th house is sex. 12th house is bed pleasures. 12th house is investments. 12th house is secret enemies. 12th house is foreign. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now combine the two. Your job as an astrologer is to weave a story. दो धागा को जोड़ना है, story बनाना है. Unless you weave the story, it's useless. So you take 1 or 2 significations of this out of the 5 and take that risk. You have to take that risk because out of 5 you're catching 1. And you tell them something to do with love and something to do with foreign or sex, I see. Are you all getting it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes.
So this person is in love with a foreigner girl. Stays abroad. Simple, using Sarvashtak Varga. Now, who is aspecting this 5th? Now let's go back to the chart. See the 5th house. Who's aspecting the 5th house? Venus, Sun, Moon. Okay?
Yes.
Saturn is also aspecting from the 8th house. Saturn is the 9th lord of father, 9th lord of religion. And Saturn is also the 8th lord. Okay?
Yes.
Venus, Sun, Moon. Sun is exalted. Moon is Karaka for mother. Venus is lady. Jupiter sitting in the 9th house. So an exalted sun looking at 5th house. So father is opposing the marriage.
Yes.
Simple.
Yes, sir.
Where is Mandi in Naumansh?
Lagna.
Mandi is in Taurus. In Lagna. Taurus is 2nd house of family life. Who's placed over there? Venus. So you first predict there is a problem regarding a girl with your family. Easy?
Yes, sir.
Easy or not?
Yes, sir.
If you master this Mandi technique, you will be absolutely brilliant. 7th from Mandi is our second part of the technique. Over there, what is placed? Scorpio. Over there, what is placed? Moon. Who is this moon? Third lord.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is there any aspects? No. But it is under Pap Kartari, Mars and Ketu. Correct?
Yes, sir.
And even Jupiter becomes a malefic. Jupiter is religion. Moon is mother. So both father, mother are creating problems. So 7th from Moon, 7th from Mandi is 7th house of marriage. So you say problems in marriage. Are you all understanding?
Yes.
Step 1, Naumansh of Mandi. Venus placed over there, problem. Step 2, 7th from Mandi, which is the house, 7th house of marriage. Moon debilitated. This guy would be under great mental stress or even depression. Am I right or wrong, Neeraj?
Yes, sir. You are right.
So, see, you're understanding the beauty of this Mandi technique.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Can you all see the chart?
Yes, sir.
Now, don't see the Rashi chart or anything like that. Okay. Straight away go to Ashtak Varga. Lowest points is where? 8th house. Correct? Then the second lowest is 2nd house. Third lowest is here. Correct?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So immediately predict. You will have problems with in-laws. You will have problems. 8th house. You will have problems with in-laws. You will have problems in inheritance. Then 2nd house is the second lowest. So you will say problems in family life, problems regarding money. 2nd house is izzat, status, respect that you get. People don't use this, but it's mentioned in classics. Have you all heard of this before?
No.
Hello?
No, sir, no.
No.
No, sir. Heard of 10th being that, not second.
Sorry, what did you say, Neha?
Sir, heard of 10th being status and all, not second.
That is overall status.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Second is your money status or your khandan status. 2nd house is your khandan. If you come, khandan means, what's the English word?
Lineage, sir? Lineage?
Lineage.
Family
You come
lineage.
from a very good lineage. Okay, respected lineage. Even if you are not so rich, you get status. Am I right or wrong? If you have a lot of money, even if you're a gangster, still you'll get status. Second house is money. Are you all understanding?
Yes, sir.
सोचो इसके बारे में. Don't accept it.
Yes.
Think about it. So here the person will face problems in that. My second house has the lowest Sarvashtak Varga Bindu. I have no respect from my father's side, mother's side, in-laws side. Why? Because I practice astrology. And astrology, as per their religion, is a sin. I don't go to any parties of any relatives because they'll ask, what do you do? I say astrology. I'm instantly outcast. Are you all understanding this?
Yes.
In the last 30 years, probably I've been to only
Yes.
1 or 2 functions. Most of the functions I avoided.
Sir, I have a question. This wherever this lowest Sarvashtak Varga SAVs are there, will that problems are indicated, but what about surmounting those problems? How about surmounting those problems?
That the yoga's aspects, all that will show. If the yogas are good, aspects are good, you'll surmount them. Simple. Am I making sense, Alokji?
Yes. Very, very.
Because
now the third lowest
is
24 7th house of marriage.
Yes.
Okay? So what are the problems this person is having?
He can have a problem in his marriage. He can have a problem in his business, in his public presence.
Absolutely.
Inheritance. Family inheritance.
Inheritance, he is having a problem.
Now you combine this Sarvashtak Varga to the natal chart.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
8th house has the lowest. Moon, Venus, it has. Correct?
Right.
Moon is mother, Venus is wife.
Yes.
Common sense?
Yes.
Mother and wife don't get along, so she is not giving the inheritance. Lot of it, Mars goes in the 9th house. Father is not giving inheritance because he does not like the wife. Dispositor of Venus also, na?
Yes, is correct.
Okay.
Right.
Mars, Rahu together.
Yes.
Father has blood disease. Whenever he go for test, either hemoglobin too low or this problem, that problem, all blood related problem.
Right.
Mars, Rahu together, always blood related problem. Mars in the nakshatra of Rahu, blood related problem. I have Mars in Satabisha. Satabisha means 100 physicians. Hundreds of tablets I've taken, hundreds of doctors I've gone to. Okay. But there is no cure. As per medical science, there is no cure for that blood disease. It's okay. You accept it and live on.
Right.
So the father has this problem. Okay. Now, the person has problem with spouse also. Why? Sun is in the 7th house. Who is Sun?
Ego.
Sun is ego. Sun is
Father.
12th Lord. Wherever 12th Lord sits, it will give separation. Laghu Parashari. That is the reason I say join basic course. The more basics you learn, your predictions will be brilliant. And who's Mercury Lagna Lord? Exalted. So all exalted results will happen regarding 7th house.
Sir, it is debilitated.
Debilitated. So all debilitated results will happen regarding 7th house. And it is with Sun. Sun is separative by nature. Sun is 12th Lord, again separative by nature. So the man is stuck. Are you understanding?
Right. Yes.
So easily through Sarvashtak Varga, you first took Sarvashtak Varga to get clues to the Prashna.
Yeah. Sir, another question on this.
You can very easily say, what is the general rule of Prashna? Where moon is placed, that is the problem.
Yes.
For that reason, the person has come. But we have to observe that this moon rule does not work every time. Anybody who has done Prashna will admit it. Over a period of 20 years, you will realize if you make notes, the moon rule does not work so easily. There are sub-rules to it. Any senior astrologer here who can admit this? Anyway, let's go to the Naumansh position of Maandi. Where is Maandi? Maandi is here. Maandi is in Taurus Naumansh. So now we open Naumansh. We are combining the Maandi technique with the Sarvashtak Varga technique. Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
So where is Maandi? Maandi is in Naumansh in the 11th house with Taurus. Any aspects to it? No. But in front of it, there is Rahu and Saturn. Saturn is the 8th lord of inheritance. So it will create a blockage. Where is Maandi? In Taurus. Taurus is 11th house of money. Okay. Hello. The lord of it is Venus, house of property. So here you get one clue. Correct? Hello.
Sir.
Venus is 4th from 7th house. That means happiness from 7th house of marriage. So that is gone. Okay. Why? It is dispositor of Maandi. And it is connected with Lagna Lord. So the person himself's mental state is screwed up. Am I right, Neeraj? Because you know this chart. This is this thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are absolutely right.
Yeah. Then 7th, our next technique is 7th from Maandi, which is the sign over the Scorpio. So inheritance problem. Correct? Hello. Scorpio is natural 8th lord. 8th house. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So the technique is so simple. And the dispositor of Scorpio is Ketu and Mars. Ketu is in 6th house of fights with relatives. Mars is in Virgo in 3rd house of communication. Virgo again is fights, relatives. So this person would have had very tikha conversations with siblings or in-laws. Why in-laws? Anybody?
Sir, 8th house is associated, that's why.
Sir, 8th sign.
Sir, 8th sign is associated.
Because 8th house is 8th lord is in 3rd house, so communication problems with in-laws.
8th lord, how come 8th lord is in 3rd house? 8th house is
Sorry.
Aquarius.
Yes.
8th lord
First and foremost, it is Virgo to relatives. First and foremost, Virgo means relatives. Second, I will tell you a new concept which nobody uses. If I tell you 8th house is in-laws, you all will believe. Many people use it, correct? Yes or no? कोई तो मेरा साथ दो यार.
Yes.
Anji sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is 11th
But
house?
if I tell you 3rd house is also in-laws, you will say Sunil John is drunk or he's gone mad or he's gone senile.
ये सर भवात भावम के रूल से भी हो सकता है.
Absolutely. Who was that?
From 8.
रेखा आनंद.
Absolutely. But have you heard anybody say 3rd house?
Rajesh sir.
Yes, Rajesh. Have you heard anybody, any book writing 3rd house is in-laws?
No. No, sir. No.
No, sir. No, sir.
No.
The lowest number of points is in 9th house, 17, which is very low. Correct? Everybody will agree to that. Then you have 8th house, 25. Sorry, you have 12th house, 24, second lowest. Third lowest is 25 and 8th house also is 25. 28 is the average. We all know that in Ashtak Varga technique. This is a Prashna. So 9th house, first we will evaluate. 9th house is father. 9th house is sister-in-law, father-in-law, or sister-in-law, brother-in-law. Correct? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. 12th house is bed pleasures. 12th house is the property of father, property of sister-in-law and brother-in-law. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
So these would be the areas of concern. Then you have 8th house having 25 points, 3rd house having 25 points. 3rd house is communication, 3rd house is hand. 8th house is inheritance, 8th house is in-laws. So let's now view the story. We should be able to see when this person comes, you should be able to predict that how is your relationship with father or wife's siblings. Correct? Right or wrong?
Sir, one question. Out of all the karkas of the...
Anybody wanting to say yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You're breaking up. Please repeat.
So one question. Sir, out of... Can I ask a question, sir?
Yeah.
Sir, out of all the karkas of the 12th house, how do you nail down the karka of the sister-in-laws and brother-in-laws property only?
No, you don't nail it down.
Okay.
If you want to nail it down, that's a very complicated process of karakas and this thing, but you catch the link. You catch the link. 9th house is father, 9th house is brother-in-law, sister-in-law.
Correct.
4th from 9th is property.
Right.
Why did I say property? Because 2nd from 9th house of brother-in-law, Rahu and Mars is sitting. It will give obstruction.
Okay, that is why property due to Mars.
Exactly.
Okay.
You have to catch like this.
Yes, that was what my question was. Thank you.
Which I already taught 1 hour back. So as I said, you have to join the links. 2nd from any house, I taught the technique, right?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So can we say the 9th, 12th, and 3rd combination is some losses in travel also, or foreign lands?
Could be, but I do not know the story about it.
Okay.
Sir, maybe hospitalization.
Maybe
hospitalization.
Could be, but I do not know the story. The person has health issue is what I know. Cervical spondylitis or cervical problem. Now the story goes, this person, this native went to his brother-in-law's house, in-law's house. There they had an argument regarding inheritance and property. The argument became heated and he slapped and he beat his brother-in-law. So his brother-in-law did a court case against him. Now what is the planet here in the 9th house? Huh?
Moon, Venus.
Moon, Venus.
Mother.
Looks nice.
Wife and mother.
Looks nice. The dispositor of it, Mars, is with Rahu. Again, it is wife's property from 7th. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, someone is not on mute. The voice is echoing.
My voice is?
Your voice is having echo effect. Someone is not on mute.
सबको mute कर दो यार. Then this Mars is with Rahu. Mars Rahu means cheating in property. Simple. Very simple. Mars is Karaka of property, Rahu is cheating. Any association of Mars and Rahu means some form of cheating, whether big or small, depending on the power. And it is 4th from 7th. So that is now the double confirmation. Wife's property. Okay. It is this Rahu carrying the energy of Mars of property plus brother-in-law is aspecting 6th house of legal disputes, court cases where Saturn is sitting. And wherever Saturn sits, it will give heavy karma. So the brother-in-law filed a court case against him. Correct? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Now the next third lowest bindu is 25, which is third house. Third house is this part of your body. Chest and this and the back, you know, this bones.
Collarbones, shoulders, hands.
Yes. Correct. Second lord is in the 8th house of chronic problem, and it is with 25 number bindu. Correct? And it is with Lagna lord, so health. Second house is this part. So the person will face problems in this part or this part. So he has a cervical problem. Easy. When you test a technique on 100, 200, 300 charts, that's when you get it, provided your basics are strong. That's when you can instantly predict. If you ask me to make roti, I will make a roti in the shape of India map. But if you ask any woman to make roti, she has been making 20,000 rotis all her life. So she will have a perfect roti. So you need to practice on 20,000 charts. Unfortunately, we all know this rule. Practice makes one perfect. But when it comes to jyotish, we want to learn a technique. And in 5 minutes, we want to predict. We want the easiest way out, which is not good. I have finished my presentation today. I was supposed to teach on, oh, one second. I was supposed to share. Let's see Maandi. Where is Maandi? Maandi is in Taurus Naumanj. Let's go to the Naumanj. Okay. See, Taurus Naumanj is in which house? Come on, everybody. 9th house of brother-in-law. Correct? Then the Lord of it has gone in the 8th house of inheritance. Again, an inheritance issue. Okay. Then 7th from Maandi is Scorpio. Scorpio is the natural this thing of inheritance problem, chronic problem. It is in the 3rd house of hands. So he beat him with hands. The dispositor of it, Mars is in Virgo. Mars in Virgo means disputes. Virgo is disputes, fights. Fights regarding Mars, Karaka of property, or brothers, siblings, or wife siblings. Wife siblings also you call bhai, brother. Correct? Then other dispositor Ketu has gone in the 4th house of property. So are you all understanding how both the techniques of Sarvashtak Varga and the Maandi technique are coexisting and giving the same results? You use one to double check, second to triple check. Does it make sense to everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Is it a beautiful technique that you all can practice and perfect?
It is, sir. Thank you so much for sharing this.